Funding received.
I can build that. We'll have a cable and capsule pod that goes to the cable.
Funding received. Is that a weird circle that's going to cut out though? It's as if the ground's not level. Funding received.
Wait, it wouldn't let me build it there a minute ago because... Well, it would let me build it, now it won't. Even though I just flattened it. But now it says it's uneven. Oh, is it because we're waiting for that to complete, maybe? That's what it is. You have 563 drones. 569. Plus 10 prefabs. We need to build some more, actually. Plus another 50 or 60 in a queue. We don't do things in small parts, right? If you're going to colonize Mars, get in there and colonize Mars. What's going on there?
Resources are low.
Dude, they're not. We're fine.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I think we need some more fusion reactors.
Funding received.
I built a shuttle around here somewhere. And I need to add more. There it is. Completed
Resources
seed
are low.
vegetation. Get in there and colonize Mars, Elon Squirrel. Yeah. I don't feel like they're doing very much, if I'm honest. It's kind of weird.
Resources are low.
Let's see if that works. That looks so different. Look at that. Actually, I don't think we do have enough rockets, but it won't matter when we get the elevator shortly. How do you clean the solar panels? The bots will do it for you. That's part of the maintenance. However, you can add, what are they called? These things. The triboelectric scrubber. So when you create one, you can specify the area that it covers, and essentially at its smallest it takes 1.8 power, at its largest it takes 12.8 power, and this basically reduces the dust accumulated on anything in its range. So you can put these, you know, around here, and it will take the load off your bot because they don't need to be cleaned quite so often. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really bother with them here, but arguably I should have done. See, he's fixing one there. Basically what happens is, like, the dust is, the more dusty it gets, the more this kind of maintenance bar has gone up, and as soon as it gets to the end, it needs a bit of metal and a drone maintenance. So these things slow down the maintenance. I should really have these like that. Okay,
no active research. Research complete.
New spire building. So our daytime excess power is nowhere near what I want it to be. Like, I do not know what's going on with these. It's just so bizarre. Well, yeah, but the drones, like... Okay, looks like they've finished. Right, get out of the way, you lot. How is that uneven terrain? Wait, they've not finished. They're still doing it. Would actually help if I connected my fusion reactor to the grid. Okay, that's just waiting for concrete. We've only got 2,000 concrete left. Be able to extract it out of the ground shortly. No fuel for shuttles. What's that though?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We have 531 surplus in the daytime, but...
Funding received.
Okay, we need to work out how to make a lot more power, because I think we're gaining 500 in the day and losing 1,100 at night. And that's not sustainable. Jogo, thank you for 23 months, sir. Let's just slow it down and figure this out. I guess the way to go is more wind. They take a machine part, that's why I don't like using them. Machine part maintenance is a real pain. Alternatively, we just have way more solar panels and more accumulators. We have a 39,000 capacity though.
Funding received.
Can upgrade your wind turbines. 2 polymers. 33%. We have a lot of these things. Oh, space elevators online. A faster way to reach space, the elevator speeds up cargo shipments to orbit. Exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials at a discount. Waiting to export 24. Wait, so is that just going to automatically... Oh my god, they're just like... automatically export rare metal. Wowzers. Can't see the old artificial sun around. Yeah, it's down here. Unfortunately, there don't appear to be any upgrades available for that. It's like a one-shot thing. Might be time to boost these. Wait, what is... Atmospheric effect minus 50%? Say what now? That got snuck in. So when you get an atmosphere, all your solar panels only generate half the power they did before. Well, isn't that interesting? Elevation boost 7%. Terraforming boost 100%. Right, so when you terraform the planet and get an atmosphere, your solar panels drop off and your turbines come up. That explains where the power went. Sneaky. Very sneaky. They're going to export 100 at a time. Caramba. I don't think it's the clouds, Kev. I think it's the atmosphere. I think it's the fact that we've got an actual dense atmosphere compared to what we had before. It's the density that's driving this. Oh, so you mean the clouds with the sun? Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. But that would explain why they've gone up and they've gone down. Scattering. That sucks. Well, it had an atmosphere before, but it was like... Is it 1/5 or 1/7 or something of the Earth's atmosphere? In terms of its pressure. It's a much lower density. Because the gravity's lower, so it can't hold as much atmosphere in. Think of it that way. You can import materials for half the price using the orbiter elevator. How do I do that? How do you import with this thing? Forbid the export of rare metals. Shuttle access. Does it just apply a discount now? Oh, there you go. Ah. But not everything, it seems. How long does it take? I need to test this. What's the limit on stuff? How much? How long does that take? What, you can just do it again? It's just like repeatable again and again and again. Well, I need to sort the power out quickly. See, 134 power is so rubbish. And that's fully upgraded as well. 1500. We're going to chew through polymer now. The artificial sun powers solar panels. Yeah, it does.
Delivery on the space elevator.
Delivery! The space elevator delivered goods from orbit. Where did it put them? Delivered resources. Look at this. Okay, where's the drones that control this? We're going to need a lot more drones on this. In fact, I'm just going to have a dedicated drone hub nearby. Don't think that's going to work.
Resources are low.
Oh, what?
Welcome back, Nata.
Yeah, but for the amount we're going to get back from a solar panel now with a minus 50%, it's hardly worth it. It's all Wes, thank you for 31 months. Is it even worth bothering shuttling rockets anymore? That's the question I have. Waiting for required payload to arrive. The DLC won't again worth it, I agree. When I played this game a year ago, it had some quite, like, more annoyances than anything else. But since the DLC and some fixes, like, it's still got annoyances, but the actual playability is fantastic. there are still quality of life things
Resources
I
are
would
low.
change if I had the opportunity. Scanning up, thank you for 13 months. Keep up the good work. Thank you, dude. If you put solar panels around the artificial sun, they produce power during the night. I know, Colthar, I know. But if we put solar panels down now, they're at minus 50%. It's just not worth bothering with. The amount of power we'll get out of it, it's not worth bothering with. Look, 7.5 it gets. 7.5. It's like, meh. We put these things down, they get 21.4, and we can upgrade them for an extra 33%, which brings it up to, is that one upgraded yet? 24.9. And it works 24 hours a day. Way better. Might as well put these scrubber things in. Why can't you put waste on uneven terrain? It's just so weird. Solar panels work day and night to produce as much solar panels before the 50% penalty. Is it a 12-hour day, 12-hour night?
Funding received.
In any event, something that's doing 7.5 power through the day is not as good as something doing 24.9, 24 hours, is it? No matter which way you look at it. If that's working 24 hours and that's working 24 hours, this is almost like worth 3 of them. But, and besides that, I don't have much space. Like, you have to build it within this area, so there's only so many. If you max this out, 10, 12, 15 maybe? Not sure. They're way cheaper to maintain. Yeah, they're only a piece of metal to maintain compared to them, which is a machine part. Look, I tell you what, I'll keep you happy. I'll build solar panels. How's that sound? Let's see how many we can pack in. Now it's like playing Tetris. Actually, this isn't going to work, is it? Because I can't get a power cable. I literally can't get the power cable down the middle. So these... I don't know how we're going to build all these. Bit of a pain, really. Whiteland, we did nuclear power, like, how long ago? We've got flipping fusion going on here, Whiteland. Never mind your fishing nonsense, we've got fusion going on. That's our artificial sun. And then we've got, like...
Resources are low.
the fusion reactor, Whiteland, that generates 140 power. It takes like 24 people to work at it. It generates 140 power. 140, Whiteland. From a wind generator, I can get 25. So think about that. That's like 6 wind generators in a fusion reactor. This array here generates more power than that fusion reactor. Because that makes sense. Why are we doing wind and solar? Because solar works really well until you get an atmosphere. And then it really doesn't. And then wind works really well because you have an atmosphere. Which is kind of an interesting dynamic. And the reason we do it Whiteland is because these don't require people to man them, which is a big deal. Already nuked the poles, Whiteland. Already done it. Poles have been nuked a long time ago, Whiteland. Let's see. So this thing... The one thing we're not properly making right now is concrete. Excavator. Won't be too long.
Funding received.
Right, now that's built. Let's upgrade our metal extraction.
Funding received.
2,500 million. Oof. That's a lot. Unemployed 32. Everybody's going to end up working in energy market. Not even joking. You get around 400% power from the fusion reactor if you have the engineers work inside and upgrade them. It's kind of difficult to get so many engineers though, isn't it? I get 138 out of that. Most people have no specialization. I should probably have schools and universities and stuff in here. Right, so let's do it. Let's start off with a... Martian University. We should really be educating these people. Holy moly, this is massive.
not house.
Cyclist, is that how we say your name? Welcome to the house. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for the nutty welcome, guys. Water tower. Of course, the best thing is, like, you put a dome online now and you don't need to worry about oxygen. Because, like, we have an atmosphere. That's a much better negative at night now. Look, minus 293 at night. That's way better. Okay, we have loads of food, loads of metal. Looks like we're producing more than we're actually sending. Concrete is a bit of a problem right now. Metal extraction's going pretty well. Fuel production is, let's see, we're burning 230 plus 130 for 360. We're not producing enough fuel. Although really we could just stop sending rockets backwards and forwards and use the elevator now, can't we? That would save a lot of fuel. In fact, there's like literally no point sending rockets backwards and forwards. I did, Jack, I did. Although that only sends 100 at a time. But I presume it can do as quick as it can load is how quick it can do it, I guess. A boring company, yeah. I'm going to turn that off automated mode. And we'll just manually send it back and then it can stay there ready to come back if we need it. Yeah, exactly. Cargo rockets are kind of redundant. Going to our planetary anomaly. Required payload 10 drones. Drones available 2. Wow, that got built fairly quick. Oh no, it's not built yet. Why is that moving? I thought I'd done something then. Okay, he can go back now. I wonder if you can have... Wait a minute, can you have 3 arcologies here? Oh my god, I think you can. Because every dome normally has like 1 in the middle, though. That thing's got space for 3. Ay caramba, you can have like a sanatorium. Oh man, that's amazing. Completed seed project, yay. How quick is that temperature going up? According to that, it's going up 0.8 per sol. It really doesn't feel like it. A hanging garden spire might be useful. Well, we've got the arcology. We don't need the water reclamation. We can't yet do the hanging gardens, even though I'm not really sure what they are. We can boost the research output. We can remove flaws, or we can have an amazing health center. Which is the hanging gardens then? Civil engineering? There's the VR workshop that I never did. There it is. Greatly improves the comfort of all residents. Launch a space mirror to sort out the temperature shortly. Have you put wild animals in nature? I don't know how. I seem to be running out of landing pads.
Funding received.
Elevator's ridiculous.
Funding received. Funding received. We have a delivery on the space elevator.
That was quick.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
$3,000 research. Unlock the space mirror. Launch a space marine. Let's have a look at this. 10% temperature? Are you serious? Oh, the rocket's lost though. Nice. Alright, not Slammer 2, go for it. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're gonna wait. Apparently everybody's busy.
Funding received. Funding received.
A lot of money coming in. Will you make Space Marines and conquer the galaxy? We'll start with Mars, okay? Next one's Jupiter. We're going to terraform Jupiter and remove the crushing gravity. Slammer 9. This rocket has been assigned to a special project.
Funding received.
What is it waiting for then? It says ready for takeoff, but I don't know what project it's assigned to. I think it's lying to me. We've not thought about Taurus Dome in order to gain more money. I don't need more money. I'll tell you why I don't need more money. Like, it's mainly because of this breakthrough that we got, which means we can automate these things rather than have people work on them. And because of that, I can more or less print money via rare metal. And as a result, I've not had to have one single tourist on this colony. Because they are just scumbags.
Funding received.
Get some kind of lakes over here or something. See how that gets on. Is the new mining sector going to produce concrete as well? No, it will only produce rare metal. The concrete we're going to sort out shortly with this large excavation thing. So this one will produce concrete directly from the soil. Once we've got that research, we can just sort the concrete issue out. To get rid of all this rock here. Not slam a 10. You think the colony can use some space burst to keep them fit? Okay. Duly noted. Yeah, we have a 1.5k during the day now because we've upgraded all of these things. Okay, I'd like to know why this has not even started. So what we'll do. Concrete. Where's the drone hub gone? Not that space elevator, I mean. We need another drone hub here so that it can...
Resources are low.
Because that drone hub doesn't cover the whole of this dome. I think you need more drones at those around the capital.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Yay. Oh, that is so fast, man. That's ridiculous how quick that is. Now it's getting made. Hannah, we could do Jupiter. I reckon we could do it. A little bit, John. I was kind of hoping to hit some numbers. Sadly, we're not going to finish it today by the look of it. The beauty of a space mirror can give pause to even the most seasoned astro engineer. As the space mirror moved into place and turned stray rays of the sun towards us, a gleam of pride manifested on every observer's face at mission control. Fun with fungi. Good night, James. A new species of fungi has been observed to grow amidst the regulated ones we cultivate for food in our fungal farms. The increased exposure of cosmic radiation is the possible culprit responsible for these mutations. Sadly, the new fungi strain is not edible as it is highly toxic in its current state. Option 1. Clear it out and check that no contamination has spread. Fungal farms will require emergency maintenance. 2. Attempt to isolate the toxins and cultivate an edible sort. Disables all fungal farms for 10 days. Let's do it. Let's try and get an edible version of this. We can suck it up for 10 days. No. Option 2. Option 2, Bob. Attempt to isolate the toxins and cultivate an edible sort. It's got to be worth the roll of the dice on that. I reckon.
Research complete.
You have a surplus of food. Option 2 sounds like a good choice. Exactly. We have 6.9k. Our production is now 117 with consumption 210. Which means we're going to lose 100 a day for 10 days, which is 1,000, and we have 7,000. We're fine. Not enough shuttles. I think we need more shuttles. Because shuttles are like Factorio bots to me. The one thing that's missing out of Satisfactory. Aerial logistics. Can we see the space mirror in orbital view? I don't think we can, actually. I think it's just... Nah, it's just gone. Unfortunately, no. How many shuttles do we have? I don't know, it doesn't tell me. It tells me that we have 647 drones, but it doesn't tell me how many shuttles we have. We have a maximum of 12 per hub, and I think we have about 10 hubs-ish. Okay, this is progressing slowly.
Funding received.
Make sure we've got enough drones to look after this thing.
Funding received.
Got $35.4 billion in the bank. $35.4 billion. I feel like Bill Gates.
Funding received.
36 now. Lieutenant, 36 already? Right after you said that? We can't export it quick enough. Somebody stole the food? You rogue, you rascal, you renegade, you naughty person. You're going to make me build a security tower, you are, you little scumbag. Rob Jensen, thank you, sir. Thank you for the host. Is Rob and Rob here? Yeah, I'll sort you out. We'll find you. We're gonna nail you to the drone wall outside. Nicking food from our 6,000 pot. Yeah, the Mohole mine's been done. Just waiting for that to finish and then remember to actually add things to it. Temperatures are close, 96.3.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Rob Jensen, look at that. Almost 2 years, my man. 23 months. What is this countdown at the bottom? Almost gold. Thank you, sir. There you are. More drones. Shuttles, I should say. Yeah, let's make sure they're all seeding properly. Look at this. Looking tasty. Hey, From. Capital achievements unlocked, that means it's built. Holy moly. What are we going to call this? No, wait, we had the name for this, didn't we? Well, that's called Hoffman 1. 4 seasons. Right, I need a name for this, because apparently we didn't name it. No, Domino's is a brand, it's not a kind of a pizza, Dave. That doesn't work. Just to refresh you where we are, we've got 6 cheese, stuffed crust, deep dish, Hawaiian, pepperoni, meat feast extreme, nice and spicy, thin and crispy, Sicilian, 4 seasons, and then we need another one. And then we need the capital. Oh, Texas barbecue, I like that.
Funding received.
Texas barbecue. The center one, we had the vegetarian, didn't we? The capital city, because all the veggies on Mars are having a really hard time. We thought we'd name the capital. What was it? Vegetarian. Veggie Supreme, something like that. Veggie Deluxe Supreme. What's that Domino's one that's vegetarian? I know they do a veggie spicy and a veggie deluxe, something like that. Don't forget the vegans. Oh, they definitely tell you. The vegans have had a very hard time on my planet. I think they've mostly left. They don't last too long on my planet. The drone hub has malfunctioned. As if.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Research complete.
Wait,
Funding
what?
received.
This guy's got no drones? Sucks to be him. Hanging Gardens. Vegetarian meat feast. Oh, yes. The vegetarian. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Oh dear. How about the vegan, the vegan creamy, the vegan creamy sausage pizza? Oh my god. Vegetarian supreme. It's got to have the word supreme in it, hasn't it? Vegan tears. I like it. Oh boy. Cloud seeding complete. Let's see what else we've got. There's a one we can do for temperature, isn't there? 5% water, we don't need that. We can do that one. So wait a minute. If we build... We're going to have an arcology in there. We're going to have a hanging gardens in there. Is that it? I was expecting something a bit more grandiose than that, but okay. Water reclamation, no. Sanatorium. I like the idea of a sanatorium. Hanging garden, sanatorium, and arcology. Let's build that first. I take it people could just walk around now. What's this then? I need a landing pad here as well.
No active research. Research complete.
What did we just research? Was it the VR workshop by any chance? We've got to put the VR workshop in our capital. Let's get that. Uncovers new anomalies. Provide a tech cost read. Let's get that. Creative realities we got, yeah. VR workshop. So we're going to build a VR workshop here. This will be the first place to get it. Look at that. And a space bar, of course.
Received.
It is the capital. And a... No, not an art store. Mega mall. It's gonna look like the capital. Low on resource. We only have 85 electronics, guys. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Should we order 200 more? Huh?
Want some on your knee now?
Not really.
You just rolled in a big wet patch.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it's proper nasty now.
It is.
Funding received.
Yeah, that rainstorm was triggered by the mission that we just did.
On the space elevator.
Delivery. Get out of it. Disappear.
Funding received.
Disappear, you wet dog.
Funding received. We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I wouldn't mind that soundbite for when we get deliveries. And she goes, "We have a delivery on the space elevator."
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I need to get that sample. What are you doing? Automated mode off. Nut Slammer 2. Look at their colony compared to ours. Has anybody moved in? All 15 people have moved in. Yeah, the rockets have an alien face because that's the logo I chose for our company. That's why. This place is actually massive. Look at it.
Research complete.
This is an amazing capital.
Funding received.
Did we build a casino? Actually massive, this thing. Gene adaptation unlocks new crops and farms. Okay, so the farms are out of action, I think, still. But maybe... Oh no, they're working again. Upgrade super fungus. No, they are out of action. Upgrade automaton. Decreases workplaces by 2. Upgrade super fungus. Let's go and land a rocket over here. You found Miles. Welcome to the Net House. I'm glad you found him. Thank you for your support. You found Miles. Oh, this is working perfectly. All that waste rock has been converted into concrete, so it's just cleaned up this entire area. That is fabulous. You not fixed. Oh no, not the dreaded uneven terrain.
Funding received.
See what it makes of that. What does it want?
Funding received.
Mars isn't ready, can't sleep yet, Hilo. Dude, I know. I need to finish. If we could just get that to 100%, I can stop though. I'll accept the fact we're not going to get that to 100 tonight. Mr. Rubku, dude, I'm so sorry I missed your 18 months after Rob's 23. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for 18 months, Rubku. Hope you guys are well. Okay, we're almost at 100% temperature. All the numbers are good. Look at that, even at night. I love the way they all stay up. Pointing towards the artificial sun. How cool is that? I love that. I don't know why we've got all these metal. We don't need them all. Oh, look at the green bars. Shopping. They can't go shopping, apparently. Find that hard to believe. Let's see what he wants. Who wants? Okay, we need more people in there. Let's build apartments towards the center and then we'll kind of suburb it
Funding
outwards.
received.
Let's build a high density here. We've got a mega mall. Research creative disposition. Creative I can't say it. Biorobotics. We definitely need an infirmary. I think we'll have more than one grocer actually.
Funding received.
Welcome to the Nut House.
This is going to be mega. Open up all the shifts. Yeah, we should do.
Research complete.
24-hour VR. 24-hour casino. That's how we roll. 24-hour sanatorium. 24-hour space bar. And a 24-hour mega mall.
Milestone achieved.
%100% temperature for
Funding
terraforming.
received.
Research amplification, that means the Hawking Institutes have just got a boost. We've hit 3 100% bars, guys. Leo Anderson 150, thank you very much for subbing, Leo. Welcome to the house, sir. Appreciate that sub. Well, you know, if you get mad in the middle of the night, you need the sanatorium open, don't you? You know? Hawking Institutes.
Funding received.
Go. Go. Upgrade. All the upgrades. Save game. Right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave it there. We're already 47 minutes past my normal stoppage time. Thank you so much to the mods who've stuck around here and helped out. I have overrun from the normal slots, so they're doing overtime as well. Yeah, I think we did quite a lot today. We almost terraformed completely. Almost. Thanks, John Fezzer. I'll be back at 1 tomorrow. We're going to do my summer car at 1 o'clock tomorrow. In terms of finishing this off, depends how we go on with my summer car. I may do it in the evening, or I may just do it Sunday before Sunday night trucking. But we will finish this off this weekend. We will finish this. Anyway, I should see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you all Saturday at 1. Don't forget, applications for the convoy are about to close. If you've not entered and you want to go on the convoy, do it, like literally do it now. Don't even wait, do it now. Because I'm going to close applications in the next half an hour. Convoys next weekend. Alright? See you tomorrow at 1. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.